What's up, everybody? Randy here with Nerds Templar. This is the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate AI League. It's Season 1. It's Set 6. It's the Yellow Division. We got 3 stock and not a random map. What are you doing there, Randy? From Nerds Templar. Season 1, this is our spring-themed season. We are doing it on the Dreamland. Restock, we got Big and Little Mushrooms, High Frequency, Bunny Hoods as well. And after 5, that is, in the Yellow Division, we're looking at number 1 Ice Climbers 5-0 right now. Me, Swordfighter, and Robin are 4-1. Incineroar and Isabelle 3-1. Ridley, Wii Fit Trainer, Sephiroth, Ike, Olimar, Zero Suit Samus 3-2. Then we've got 2 and 3s, our Richter, Pikachu, Joker, and Min Min. And at the bottom, Game & Watch and Trainer 1 and 3, Duck Hunt, Samus, and Daisy 1 and 4, and Sonic 0 and 4, coming off his bye last set. Today, in the set 6, we've got Olimar starting off things against Joker. Pokemon Trainers taking on the Wii Fit Trainer. Trainer versus Trainer. Zero Suit Samus versus Samus. So we got Samus versus Samus. Isabelle versus Daisy. Ike versus Sonic, not going to be an easy one for him this set either. Sonic, that is. And Game & Watch taking on Duck Hunt. Then our last 4, Incineroar versus Min Min, Robin versus Richter, Sephiroth against Ridley, and Ice Climbers against the Me Sword Fighter. Number 1 versus number 2 right now. That'll be great. Pikachu is on a bye. He is currently 2 and 3 himself. Olimar begins things for us. Up against Joker. Seen in this first spot before. Think the last set right now that we're going to be doing normal skins. We're going to be moving to, I think, maybe checking out some tertiary skins for all our fighters for set number 8 for all the divisions. Yellow, our last division to go. We go red, green, blue, yellow. And since we do 6 every week, that means we get 1.5 sets, full sets done every week. It means we see, 2 divisions twice a week, which is fine. I'm gonna get done with it a little faster. So we have Olimar right now. This should be an interesting one here. Olimar is 3-2. Joker is 2 and 3. Olimar began things with a win against, lost to Isabelle actually, and then beat Pokemon Trainer. After that, he lost to Incineroar, so he's lost some tough ones against some tough opponents. And then he, last 2, defeated Sonic and defeated Pikachu, which is another pretty decent win for him there. The 2 and 2 Pikachu at the time, moving Olimar to that 3 and 2 spot. Super Mushroom off the side of the map, nothing happening with that. 2 and 3 Joker, he's had some tough ones too, I believe. He won. I think he no, did not win. He also lost to Incineroar in his very first match. Then he beat Sonic as well, just like Olimar and everybody else who played Sonic. And then Joker lost to Pikachu instead of beating him like Olimar did. So they played very similar matches, same matchups actually up to that point. And then Joker finally defeated Richter, which was a pretty nice win. Oh, not finally. And then after that, he lost. That is to Robin. Another kind of tough one, perhaps. Robin 4-1, and Joker falling off the map there. Maybe not great for him. 109 on Olimar though. Should be all right. Bring it back immediately if he's. I don't know. Doesn't see. He's not doing a whole lot here. Bunny Hood. Ooh, got the Super Mushroom right before Olimar did. Can he use it? Not quite. 120 now on Olimar. 36 on Joker's second, though. But watch out there how much starts stacking. Good for now. Got Olimar at the 140 plus point. 42, 48 on Joker, 53. Olimar stacking a little bit of damage there. Joker's got the ghost. with the 68 right now on him. 29 on Olimar. He's slightly bringing it back, Joker. That is definitely an important one. Definitely want to, I mean, get yourself up to 3-3 there. As we say, first half of the season here, staying around at the 500 mark is just fine. May mean you're head to a new division next season, but it also probably means you're headed to playoffs if you can keep it up. And honestly, if you make it into the, if you're in the middle, you make it into the playoffs and you end up doing well in the playoffs, it might not be the worst thing that you move divisions that next season. Could be exactly what you want to get to the top and stay at the top of one of them. Or, of course, you'll move into a harder division. That's always possible. Joker, first one out. Again. 105 on Olimar, though. One stock left, 2 on Olimar. Held just enough of a lead, I would say, to be comfortable. Right now, though, Joker could turn that around, not while he's poisoned. Olimar is now supersized. Joker back to normal. He's also got his fighting spirit thing there. 81 though on him, not good. Yeah, he's supersized, but I don't think he's got much of a chance here. Everybody avoids the poison mushroom there. That's good. 110 to 103. Olimar extra stock. Oh, there it goes. And Joker with the super mushroom. And he makes some epic comeback at 103%. Or is Olimar going to move to 4-2? Staying in the yellow division for him. He was 10-10 last season with Pikachu. Just well enough to make the playoffs, just well enough to stay in the division. Olimar was near the bottom. Pikachu was kind of around the middle, maybe the whole time. Olimar was a little near the bottom to start. But here, in this season, starting things near the top. Right now, he's in the, still like what you would call the middle point, where the ones that are moving. Right now, though, also in this match, particularly, he's at 79, 81%. And he is launchable. He is lucky that he was able to get Joker before it happened. Joker in very much danger zone there, obviously. Wow, what a way to start. Olimar pulls it off at the end. Whew. 5:37 match. Great one. Joker, we'll see about him. We'll see. He's 2-4 now, but we'll see. Olimar, 4-2. Wow. This definitely seems like he's faring better than last season. Which is interesting because most of the times in other divisions, it does seem like the old fighters that stayed are faring less good than before, not better. We shall see. Even in this one, honestly, Ike is 3-2, but we'll see him later. Right now, even more telling of that fact, Pokemon Trainer. Don't know what's happening with him here. Them against Wii Fit Trainer. He's doing well, actually, for himself. For the Wii Fit team. But the Pokemon team, Trainer team, not faring well. They did win one. And that was to Ike. Yeah. It was odd because Ike wasn't doing so bad. And then he lost to the Pokemon Trainer, their first win after they came off a bye set 3. That was set 4 they won. And then the first 2 they started off with losses to Robin and Olimar. Olimar creeping back in there. And after those 4 sets, lost the last set again to Min Min, putting her at 2-3. And then thus above Pokemon Trainer, who's 1-3 because of that bye. Right now, keeping things even with the Wii Fit Trainer, who gets the Super Mushroom, doing some acrobatics. Ooh. Charizard dodges that sun, blocks it with the shield, that is. Squirtle now. we've seen Wii Fit Trainer. They lost Ice Climbers, so there's that. They just knocked out Pokemon Trainer for the first stock here. 117 on her though. May not last too much longer, but hey, got that lead. Once you get that stock, you start racking up that extra percent on that new stock. 42 right now on Ivysaur. Big Ivysaur, tiny Wii Fit Trainer. Oh man, I don't even know what exactly happened there, but it knocked Wii Fit Trainer out. Might have just been like a Vine Whip spin there for Ivysaur, but he was so big that it was able to reach her from that far away. Oh man, oh, the Super Ivysaur almost taking another knockout there, taking the lead in percent. Pokemon Trainer. Yeah, the 3-2 Wii Fit Trainer here. Losing to Ice Climbers to start. Understandable. Beating Sephiroth. Very exciting. Yeah, exciting was right, but crazy. Surprising. Wii Fit Trainer then beating Zero Suit Samus and beating Mr. Game & Watch. Losing just last match, her second match, to Isabelle. That was another interesting one because, yeah, Isabelle had made her 3-1 after a bye early on. So then, better than Wii Fit Trainers now, again, 3-2. But could Pokemon Trainer? Yes. Charizard with the body slam. 93 on Pokemon Trainer / Charizard. And the Poison Mushroom on Wii Fit Trainer. Glad we don't have to do this match more than maybe twice. Cease it. Wii Fit Trainer, Pokemon Trainer. Oh, Wii Fit gets that knockout. Bad spot for Charizard to be. Wii Fit Trainer. Supersize gets it. Supersize Squirtle here. Doing some damage. Can he get the knockout for himself for the win? Poison Mushroom dodged by Squirtle. Does help that we can call him Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard instead of Pokemon Trainer all the time, though. Oh, and there it is, the charged up Squirtle Slam. Some kind of water attack, as you would expect Squirtle to be. Gets the knockout himself. I don't know if we've ever seen Squirtle get the finishing knockout for Pokemon Trainer. And all of Season 0, all of the beginning here of Season 1, I think this is the first win screen we've seen Squirtle. Nice. Nice. Wow, what a way to do it. 2-3 Trainer now. And the 3-3 Wii Fit Trainer. Again, Pokemon Trainer had that bye. Sometimes this early on with the bye ones, it's hard to tell exactly how they're going to be doing. We know Pokemon Trainer was last season first place at 14-6, along with Ike there. So maybe they'll make a comeback here. Maybe they're starting that. Too bad they lost last match against someone they probably should beat, Min Min. Now we got the Samuses up against each other here. This should be good as well. And this is actually then an old school blue matchup. They both started in the blue division. They both did bad. So they're both here now in the yellow. We got Zero Suit. 5-15 was the worst in the blue. Now the worst coming into the yellow. And we have Samus was 7-13. Neither of them made the playoffs. Samus actually started the season 3-0 and then lost, I believe, the rest of the first half of her matches. And then won a few more in the beginning again. Same matchups. And then did end up with the 7 wins, but not quite enough for playoffs. Gets almost an immediate knockout on Zero Suit Samus. That was ridiculous. Was single-digit percent damage done to Samus at that point. Now, though, definitely going to be changing that, I'd imagine. Zero Suit Samus now the one with the Super Mushroom. Well, had it. Samus was also poisoned. Now back to normal everywhere around. Bunny Hood on Samus. Super Mushroom on Samus. Even worse than Pokemon Trainer versus Wii Fit Trainer. Samus versus Samus. Yeah, regular Samus keeping low percent here. Still on that first stock. Zero Suit Samus at 83. Regular 154. Oh man, again, Zero Suit there, 105. And another Super Mushroom for Samus. gets that knockout on Zero Suit with the help of the mushroom. Lines it up. And this may be the first flawless we've seen in a bit here. It's been a while. 75 now on Samus, though, after that hit. Oh no, I don't know. Zero Suit fighting back with everything she's got. Super Mushroom didn't quite help her get the first knockout, though. Of course, when we say flawless, we're not talking percent. That would be insane. Best we've seen in that regard last season, at least, was like 30-some%. I think 33% was the lowest. Not sure what we had this season. We've had a few flawless already. Not sure what the lowest percent was, though. Can't remember. You can go back and check. Like the videos while you're at it. Watch them in 1.5 speed or whatever you can handle. Why not? Like the Shorts League, we do those ourselves. We speed them up to 1.5 times, or if we need to, 1.75 times, just to get the video short enough. Oh man, wait a second here. Zero Suit Samus on her last stock. Samus has 2 left now. So she lost 1. Zero Suit, though, she had the Super Mushroom. I thought maybe she could do something with it. Got another one here. 51 on Samus's second. 71 now. One more big hit. Wait a moment. Zero Suit could have brought this one back, but I don't know. Now, as long as Samus can recover here, get back on the offensive slightly, she should be alright, but I don't know. Zero Suit at 49 on her last stock. Still at that under the 50% mark. 110 on Samus's second. Zero Suit keeps catching her in those kicks, but it's not enough. Still not enough. She's hopping all over the place with that bunny hood. Not enough, though. Oh, she's got her grabbed. She did it. 58 on Zero Suit Samus. Is she going to make this comeback? We were talking about a flawless victory a second ago. 58 to 19. That is close enough. For sure. But you gotta dodge some hits here. And into the danger zone there for Zero Suit. 70%, 32 on Samus, regular one. Oh, nice. 80 to 90% now on Zero Suit, but small mushroom on Samus, big mushroom on Zero Suit. Back to regular size for both now. Samus, a nice hit there. 112 on Zero Suit, 32 only on Samus. Zero Suit wasn't able to take advantage of the bigness and the smallness there of Zero Suit. Samus does take advantage of that. Gets that knockout before she enters herself the danger zone of that last stock. A good win for Samus. A close one there for both of them. In fact, you know, we didn't even talk about it because it was interesting enough. I guess it was Samus v. Samus. We didn't talk about what they did against each other last season, nor did we talk about what they've done this season. But Zero Suit was 3-2 so far this season, which is crazy. Samus herself was only 1-4, but now 2-4, and drops Zero Suit down to 3-3. She was feeling pretty good about herself. All of a sudden, she's 3-3, but still, that's not bad. Yeah, actually, last season in the blue, those two did in fact split. Zero Suit won the first one, Samus, regular one, won the second. We got Isabelle up this time against Daisy. That's the reason Isabelle's fighting in the middle here. She's up against Daisy. The 1-4 just won her first match against Mr. Game & Watch. Other than that, Daisy has lost to me, Sword Fighter, Ice Climbers, Sephiroth, and Zero Suit Samus. That's not the easiest lineup there. Then yeah, beat Game & Watch at the end there, last set. Isabelle, though, she's 3-1. She's doing pretty good. She had the second bye, so she beat Olimar, which was also pretty good. Talked about that, of course, already. Had her bye. And then she lost. No, she beat Ike, which was, again, incredible. Then she lost to Min Min, which is interesting for Min Min now picking up her second win. And then Isabelle last beat Wii Fit Trainer. So 3-1. 3-1, B 1-4, but again, with the bye, Who knows? Pick up a loss here, 3-2. Pick up another loss, 3-3. Who knows? Daisy, same thing, I guess. She's got one win. She didn't have a bye, but she has a win at least. No one at 0-5 here. Still have 0-5 Ken in the entire league. He's the worst right now. We'll see if Sonic joins him there today. And they'll both have had their bye, and they're the only winless then in the entire league. Sonic will actually be next, so yeah, stay tuned for that. Taking on Ike. Isabelle's big, and she's got a huge percent lead now. 176 still didn't launch Daisy, surprisingly. Isabelle's got some crazy launches. That fishing pole in the net, those are two pretty good items she's got there to use at her disposal. She's also got all of those different rockets and stuff. Similar to Villager, but different. There's the knockout. There's a broom or something. 70 on her, though, because it took so long to get Daisy. Daisy racked at least a little bit of percent up on that first stock. She could use another win for sure. Not doing so great for herself. On Isabelle, 36 on Daisy, second now. And you want to keep yourself below that 50 mark when you're down the stock. Anything after that, your opponent's now, you know, starting to take a bigger and bigger and bigger lead on you. Bigger Daisy. Misses the tries to golf swing Isabelle, who's standing on the ledge. Almost got her, actually, but didn't. Same percent right now, but Daisy's down a stock. That's the last thing you want. And here comes that net, and it doesn't get the knockout. Actually, it's close. Doesn't really do a bunch of damage, but actually did more than 10% maybe, never mind. And a great launch, though. Like that, Daisy finally getting one. But she's at 138 on that second stock. And she just hit a poison mushroom. Not good. Big mushroom for Isabelle. Oh, man. And that is how you hit a tiny person when you're big. Down A. Bunny Hood now on Isabelle. Got a great advantage still. Whole entire stock. Because Daisy can start doing something here. A lot of work ahead of her. It's not looking good. Whips the turnip the wrong way. Turnips are not going to do it, I don't think. Big mushroom will help. She doesn't grab it. Instead, again, opts for the turnip. 63 to 64 again. Isabelle keeping that percent close with the stock advantage. Got the poison mushroom on herself. She's gonna be just fine though. Yeah, this match is over. Daisy's definitely moving to 1-5. Not definitely, but basically definitely. Isabelle looking good. I mean, not the toughest opponent, but winning again. Goes to 4-1. That's a really nice place to be. And just really, again, just thinking of the one loss part. And she had the bye. There it is. Isabelle. 518. Well, must have grabbed the control a little earlier or something there. But there you have it. 1506 launcher speed. Nice for Isabelle. We saw like a 2300 or so launch speed the other day. That was just ridiculous. Here comes Ike. versus that winless Sonic. New matchup in the division because Sonic coming from the blue, like Zero Suit and regular Samus. Ike was #1 the entire way through the season till the end. Pokemon Trainer took it from him. They were both 14 and 6. Ike was the longest undefeated though in the entire league. Starting 3 and 2 right now though. Sonic basically doing the same he did last season. He was 6 and 14. He ended up picking up 1 more win than Zero Suit to end up second to last in the division of blue. Of course, all of them moving here to yellow at the bottom. And he just hasn't won yet this season. Doing bad. Pikachu was first, then it was Joker, then it was Robin, then it was Olimar, then it was a bye. So we'll see what he does now, back from that bye, in a tiny Ike. Regular size Ike now. Sonic actually has the lead in percent, and he's got a Super Mushroom. Wait a second, 75 on Ike. Can Sonic get a decent hit and avoid the he avoided the Poison Mushroom? I don't know if he meant to, but that was something. Gets another Super Mushroom for himself. Oh man, Ike, you better do something. 16% only on Sonic. Oh, oh, there it is. There's a couple hits. Only a couple, though. Oh, Ike was charging one up. Sonic a little fast here. A little too fast, maybe, for those charge-ups. But he doesn't always need to charge something up to hit hard. Oh, Sonic gets the knockout there. There it is. 44 on him, and Ike is small again. Wow. Is Sonic really going to take down Ike? But Ike beat Zero Suit, Mr. Game & Watch, so two other Blue Division people. Beat both of them. And then he lost to Isabelle, and he lost to Pokemon Trainer. And then he beat Incineroar in a really important one for both of them, I guess. And whoa, Sonic, no! We've seen that in past seasons. Sometimes it's funny because Sonic does bad, and then it's just like, oh, Sonic's jumping off the side of the map because he gives up. But no, Sonic, you were winning. He was winning. I guess it was almost tied back up because Ike's only at 33 right now at his second stock. So it was kind of tied back up, but still, Sonic, oh man. That is too bad. He's now down an entire stock, same percent, 38 to 33. That is unfortunate. Sonic so close to picking up a huge upset victory. And his first win, and now just he's got so much work to do to have any chance against one of the best competitors in the entire league. What are you gonna do against that? That big old sword. Anyone with a big sword seems like they're you don't want to really go against them. Did he just clap with his feet, Sonic? Pretty sure he did. Almost Pac-Man. The knockout on Ike. Wait a second. Is he gonna do it? Poison Mushroom Ike. Don't grab it. He's not level 9 CPU. Grabbing Poison Mushrooms. There's a good one for him. Oh, he just went to normal size, so he's big now. Oh, Sonic, look out. He's at 86%. He was so close to bringing it back. 32 on Ike, and he blocks the big sword. Ike is back to normal size. Is Sonic gonna do this? Can he? Nope. So close. So close. 32 on Ike's last stock. There's a few good hits away. And maybe a big mushroom. But Ike wins 4 and 2 now. 0 and 5 for Sonic. He and Ken in the blue. 0 and 5 is the only ones. It's too bad. Now, yes, he already had his bye, so he still has 15 matches left. But, I mean, start off with 5 losses. That's really hard to come back from. Mr. Game & Watch, not faring much better here. Against Duck Hunt, who's also, surprising to me, not faring much better either. Thought the way he started, he's 1 and 4. He started off with a win against Ridley, of all people. Ridley the 3-2 right now. And after that, he lost to, this is Duck Hunt, me Sword Fighter. Lost to Ice Climbers, 2 tough ones after Ridley even that he beat. Sephiroth. And Zero Suit Samus. So that's one he probably didn't want to lose there. But maybe a chance to start righting the ship. Almost a knockout, 68% knockout there on Game & Watch. Almost. Not quite. Game & Watch doing just as bad. 1-3, had his bye already. So not doing as bad, but almost. Pass him up with the win, Duck Hunt would. Game & Watch would also, of course, right the ship. He's pretty much doing like he did last season. Not very good, but then starting to string together a few wins toward the middle and onward. But he did get knocked out there. Took a bit. He's got the Super Mushroom. But upward breath, not going to get the knockout. Close. There's a few more of them in there. And 133 with the chair there, the knockout. We're back to even, 2 stock each. Nice. Very nice. Yeah, Game & Watch had the first bye. He had the first bye last season as well. So and then he started off slow, losing to Ike, beating Min, and then losing to Wii Fit Trainer and Daisy for Daisy's only win. Again, giant Super Mushroom and giant breaths doesn't do it, but keeping it close. In fact, taking the lead in percent barely. Now he lost it barely. 9 hammer comes out, not even close to hitting though, unfortunately for him. Again, both of these guys really want to win here. Game & Watch could drop another one, not worry as much. Obviously ending up then where Duck Hunt is now, if he would lose. I would say, yeah, 5 losses at this point is way too early for 5. Or you're 1-5, you're probably done. Maybe not, but probably. We saw Game & Watch, even though he strung together some wins, he only ended up 8-12 last season in the blue. Moved here to the yellow, of course, then. No playoffs for him in that case, 8-12. Had 1, 9-11 was Ice Climbers. They made the playoffs. They were the very last seed. Then we had 3 10-10s. We had 3 11-9s, or 4 11-9s. We had 4 12-8s, and we had, after the buys, 4 13-7s left to round out our 16 seeds, not including the buys last season. We'll talk more about the playoffs in the coming sets now. After these 6 are, now that these first 6 are done, we're going to open up, talk more to the about the postseason of last season. It was only season 0 promo season anyway, so it counts record-wise for stats and stuff, I suppose, but that's really all. Didn't have all the fighters in it. And oh my goodness, Mr. Game & Watch going on a rampage right now as 1 stock each on both of them. Kept this one close the entire time, but now 22% to 103 on Duck Hunt. And Mr. Game & Watch is big, and he's looking for somebody to fight, and he finds Duck Hunt with that torch. And there it is. Ring that bell, Mr. Game & Watch. You are now 2-3. That is not as bad as 1-3. And it's certainly not as bad as, unfortunately, Duck Hunt's 1-5. Ooh. It's too bad for him. Yeah, he may not be able to bounce back from that one, Duck Hunt. But good on Game & Watch. Last 4 now, guys. Incineroar. Coming back from, oh no, he came back from his bye last set and lost to Ike, actually. He's up against Min. Incineroar is sort of just like his playstyle. Well, he is his playstyle, and everything is all over the place. Record, all of it. Not record, I guess, as much, but yeah, you'll see. Maybe you already know. But now we got 2. This should be really interesting between the 2 of them. I don't know. I feel like this would be a goofy match to watch here. Incineroar 3-1. Talked about Min Min at 2 and 3 already a little bit. Min Min lost to Sephiroth, lost to Zero Suit Samus, and lost at Mr. Game & Watch. And then she beat Isabelle and Pokemon Trainer. The last 2 sets. Incineroar was on a win, undefeated streak for us for a little bit, beating Joker, beating Robin, beating Olimar, going on a bye, and then unfortunately again coming back to lose his first one to Ike. Yet perhaps an important one. They may both end up there quite high up in the division, as they are currently Incineroar number 4, Ike number 9, with a win, however, today already. Oh no, Incineroar not going to make it back to the map. It's one of his biggest follies there. If that up B, I assume that's his up B, and if it misses, then he is gonna end up going down. Min Min back to normal size here with a nice lead. Big Incineroar, that is a big red cat. Not getting the knockout though. Muy importante. 47 on Incineroar's second stock, 97 on Min Min. Man. Is she gonna win 3 in a row? Last one, well, take it back actually. Beating Isabelle was pretty crazy. She knocked her out of undefeated. This would be a crazy win against Incineroar. Min Min might not actually be too bad. And she has had some tough matchups, as we already pointed out. She does lose that first stock, that is, and comes back and knocks Incineroar out again. What? Min Min has an entire stock advantage on Incineroar right now. She's about to go 3 and 3 with an incredible win and a 3-win streak. Incineroar is about to drop 2 in a row after coming back from his bye and his own 3-win streak. That is insane. I didn't see this one coming, that's for sure. Put it in the top 4 matches because Min Min was showing some potential. I just didn't think it was this much potential. Wow. Knocking Incineroar out again. 21% only on her second stock. Crazy. What a win for her. Incineroar. I don't know what to make of that. I don't know what to make of it on either side. We'll just have to see how the rest of the season pans out for these 2 newcomers to the league. Incredible. Min Min again, 3 and 3, and Incineroar's 3 and 2. 3 more matches as they hopefully only get better than that. It's Robin. Voice is Richter. This one may not be as good. We didn't expect Min Min to be that good again, so we'll have to see. Only changing that one up because the Robin we're using female Robin this time around this season because they're in the yellow, and the yellow skin Robin is the female one. So here we are. Robin doing well, 4 and 1 after only losing to Incineroar. In what was kind of a close one, Incineroar brought it back for a big comeback, but it was mostly he eliminated himself twice. So, kind of only brought it back against himself, it seemed. But then Robin has only lost that one, so it's hard to say. Simon, Richter's counterpart, and the red is doing really well, but Richter's not doing as well as him here. He's 2 and 3. 4 and 1 Robin gets that first knockout pretty easily there, 52% only on her. And she's got a super mushroom. Richter already in some trouble. Poison mushroom for him. Oh man, look out. Doesn't get hit. Really only lasts for a moment. It can only be for a moment because of this, of course, even with a high frequency of spawns. Still gotta wait for the next one to spawn. By then, usually the first one that spawned is running out. Like this. Super mushroom again on Robin. Let's see what the next one's a bunny hood this time. Take the bunny hoods out, we'd have like a mushroom showing up every time before a mushroom, another one runs out or whatever happened. But with the bunny hoods, it does switch up just a tad. That's okay. What are we going for? Definitely don't do as much as we mentioned as the Pokeballs did last season. But that's what we're also going for. Back to normal size for Richter here. He's not able to get the first stock knockout on Robin, though. That's huge. She's big now. And gets the knockout herself. A quick, easy one on Richter again. He had barely any percent on him, but just using that electricity or whatever it was. Wow, what a play there. Again, you call that the technique, right? Instead of just full-on power or agility or anything, just going technical on him, taking him off the side of the map. Not even edge play either. Catching him in some magic stuff. 126 on Robin. Is she going to get a flawless here? Richter trying to make that not happen. Maybe. Boomerang Blade may have done it. Yes. It's one off for Robin. Robin again, who beat Pokemon Trainer and beat somebody else. No, then that's when she lost to Incineroar. And then beat Sonic, beat Pikachu, and beat Joker. And then beat Richter just now. Richter started off strong, just like Simon did, beating Samus, and I think, yeah, beating Pikachu. Then he's lost all his other matches after that, and including this one. Lost to Ridley, lost to Joker, lost to Swordfighter. Yeah, it's too bad. Robin, that's strong though. 5-1 Robin. She's going to remain at the top of the division. Third at least, maybe second, depending on how the Swordfighter does last match. Here, second to last, we got Sephiroth. Sephirothing for a win. But he's going up against Ridley. Ho, ho, ho. What a match. What a match this one should be. They're both new to the league, so we can only speculate a little bit at this point. Because they do have some matches in, of course. Sephiroth 3-2, Ridley 3-2. Quickly for you, Sephiroth beating Min, losing to Wii Fit Trainer, beating Daisy, beating Duck Hunt, losing to Samus, and Ridley losing to Duck Hunt, the only win Duck Hunt got, and then after that defeating Samus and beating Richter and beating me Swordfighter and losing to the Ice Climbers at the end of last match. So Ice Climbers get the last match again this set. Ridley gets the second last. But yeah, two of them are going to be great matches here at the end. This one should be awesome. Oh, Sephiroth bringing the percent back. It's already close. Now it's almost neck and neck again. Oh, Ridley up B into the bottom of the map. Wah, wah. But he comes back strong, brings it back to tie 0-0-2 stock. Got that super mushroom. That's not exactly tied up even now, is it? Sephiroth says. Definitely going to be a decisive match in the division. All of them going to matter, and for a while now, here, into the middle of the season, quarter of the way through right now, into the middle, maybe even into the three-quarter point, seeing a lot of people still kind of tied up in a lot of records as they slowly spread out. They slowly all get 20 matches in, plus a bye. Sephiroth a little bit of a lead, but it's not going to matter a whole lot with these two big hitters. And once you're at that 60 or so % range, I would knock outable easily enough, especially with those super mushroom. Ridley is big. 91 to 121. Sephiroth still with the percent advantage. 151 on Ridley after that hit. Sephiroth, still can't get him off. That is too bad, because that's going to allow Ridley again another chance to bring this one back to about even. Sephiroth makes it back to the map, doing a little more damage here. 117 to 168. Man, these two are duking it out. And Poison Mushroom, nobody's going to grab it. Sephiroth is going to get the knockout there. Thought twice about the poison mushroom, went back, got the knockout. Almost knocked out himself there, not quite. Ridley nearly brought it back again to 0-0, even one stock. But now he's at 20%, he's at 25%. 149 on Sephiroth second. Ridley needs that knockout now. He's just got the poison mushroom. Nope, not good at all. And a super mushroom for Sephiroth. He tries to go for all of it right there. Not a bad idea at 167%. Oh, he tracks down that poison mushroom after he turns to normal size. And now Ridley, maybe a shot. He needs to get the knockout. 167 on Sephiroth. Just goes back to normal size once he gets hit by that fireball. 89 on Ridley. Last stock. Sephiroth, a really nice lead now. Ridley at 98. Oh, and he doesn't quite get the knockout, but that was close. Ridley will. 189 or so. That was a brutal, savage strike, and that's the last one he'll get. Sephiroth comes back, gets that final knockout. What a match for both of those two fighters. Whew. Both of them 3-2. Sephiroth moves to 4-2. Ridley moves to 3-3, 500 for now. But I wouldn't expect to see him stay there too much longer. Stay tuned at the end of this set for the sets to come. Schedule for those. You can also check the description and comment on who you think is going to win. Make your predictions on who's going to win the upcoming matches before the video drops. Like and subscribe as well. We're on to the last match. After that incredible one, hopefully this one's just as incredible. The Ice Climbers, that winless 5-0, lossless 5-0 Ice Climbers against the other 4-1, non-Robin 4-1 in the division. That is the me Swordfighter. And here we go. Ice Climbers right now, so far, again, undefeated, beat Wii Fit Trainer, Daisy, Duck Hunt, Samus, and Ridley. Me Swordfighter won his first match against Daisy and then beat Duck Hunt. Then he beat Samus on a nice streak there before Ridley beat him. And then came back last set, beat Richter. Oh, nope. Ice Climbers make it back. Tiny Swordfighter. Alright, no. Ice Climbers don't knock them, but it's 80-66. Very tied up. Swordfighter big gets the knockout. 87 on him, but he's got a nice lead here. Count that sword as a big sword, I would say. It seems like it packs quite the punch, despite its length. We will see. Already 36 on Ice Climbers, 121 on his first, 131. Ice Climbers big now. Can they get this knockout and bring it back to even? Be huge. Swordfighter will, of course, move to first place if they get this win. If he gets this win, that is. Ice Climbers there right now. Oh, there it is. 44 on Ice Climbers when they got that knockout. Almost even. Oh man, but over 50. 65 on Swordfighter. Super Mushroom hits the wrong Ice Climber though. Knocks out the secondary. First one's here though still. See what damage he can do before he, I would assume, inevitably loses. We've seen the one finish a match by himself, but that was whenever they were already winning. He's not going to stay much longer. There he goes, a 107%. And this is a really crushing, commanding victory right now, it looks like, for me, Swordfighter. Too bad for Ice Climbers. They had some. They did have some good matchups already. It's not like they haven't been fighting good opponents. Wii Fit Trainer. We already mentioned all of them, but again, Wii Fit Trainer, Daisy, maybe not the best right there, but Duck Hunt, again, he's lost a lot of matches. Samus. And Ridley's maybe the best one. Last match that he was up against. He won that one. They won that one though. So I've got a chance here. 45, 105 on me Sword Fighter, second stock. 52 now on the Ice Climbers. Oh, there they needed that. Frozen and then 117 knockout on Sword Fighter. 60 on them. They have a small chance here. We've definitely seen bigger comebacks this season even. 86 though on them now. That's a lot. Need to take advantage of the poison mushroom on Sword Fighter. Did not. 119 on them. He's just wrecking them. They can't even do anything to him. 10% right now on that last stock of his. And that'll do it right there. You're looking at the new number 1 in the yellow division. New to the league, the me Sword Fighter. And Ice Climbers crying because they know they just gave up that number 1 spot. Their new division, coming from the blue, they were loving it. Now what? What does that mean for the rest of their season? Man, alright, so we had Olimar beat Joker, Pokemon Trainer beat Wii Fit Trainer, Samus beat Zero Suit Samus, Isabelle defeated Daisy, Ike defeated Sonic, Game & Watch defeated Duck Hunt, Min beat Incineroar, Robin beat Richter, Sephiroth beat Ridley, and me Sword Fighter just defeated the Ice Climbers. So because of all that, after our 6 sets now in the yellow, me Sword Fighter is number 1 at 5-1. Ice Climbers right behind him at 5-1. Robin also 5-1. Isabelle just behind them at 4-1. Sephiroth, Ike, and Olimar are 4-2. Incineroar moving them up into the top 8. Incineroar, the last of the top 8, squeaking in there 3-2, the only one. Then we got our 3-3 Ridley, Wii Fit Trainer, Zero Suit Samus, and Min. We got 3 2-3s at Pikachu, Game & Watch, and Pokemon Trainer. That it rounds out our top 15, the 7 that would be moving on there in the middle. Our final 6 at the very bottom, Joker, Richter, Samus, 2-4, 1-5 Duck Hunt and Daisy, and 0-5 Sonic. Wow. Next up, going to be our set number 7, and it's going to be the red, of course, starting things off on Monday for us. Yoshi's up against Marth, Byleth taking on the me Brawler, Hero up against Jigglypuff, Kirby versus Lucario, Terry against Young Link, Mario up against Ryu, Greninja up against Pyra and Mythra, Zelda versus Dr. Mario, Donkey Kong versus Pit, and King K. Rool versus Simon, who is 4-1 in that division. No 5-1s, no undefeated. The ones at the top with 1 loss all had a bye, interestingly enough. Peach is on a bye. In these guys' next set, we're going to be looking at the 4-2 Ike is taking on the 2-3 Pikachu to start things off. Might be a bit of a basher, but we'll see. That's an old school yellow matchup, in fact. Then we've got Richter at 2-4 taking on the 5-1 Ice Climbers. May also be a tough one there. A lot of tough matchups here to begin things. Duck Hunt at 1-5 is taking on the 4-1 Isabelle. Then we've got Samus at 2-4. She's taking on the 2-3 Game & Watch. Sonic at 0-5 up against the 3-3 Min. And Daisy at 1-5 taking on the 2-3 Pokemon Trainer. The last 4 matches, though, are pretty awesome. We got 3-3 Ridley against the 3-3 Zero Suit Samus, deciding who's going to move up from 500 for now, at least, there. Got Wii Fit Trainer at 3-3 Wii Fit Trainer, taking on the 3-2 Incineroar, trying to stop the bleeding. We got Robin at 5-1, taking on the 4-2 Olimar. And we got Sword Fighter at 5-1, taking on the 4-2 Sephiroth. Those last 2 matches, those should both be amazing. Joker down at 2-4 is on a bye. So that's what we got coming up. Hope to see you for those. Catch us in the streams, the live streams for Pokemon Trading Card Game, Tuesday and Thursday mornings, also Friday evenings. And then for the Pokemon video game, which are long form streams where you can hang out, chill, chat. Those are Wednesday and Saturday mornings. Anyway, that's it, guys. Also, check out the Shorts AI League. For now, I'm Randy, and this is Nerds Templar. Have a blessed Sunday. Peace out.